Now, I know many of you are waiting for the SNEZHNAYA region. But sadly, today we've got some disappointing news. It looks like SNEZHNAYA won't be coming in version 6.0. Instead, we'll be heading to a place called Nod Cry. The first mention of Nod Cry came from Fullstop Chan and HXG Deluxe. Both of these leakers are known to be reliable sources. So when they shared this info, it really grabbed attention. According to them, we won't be heading to SNEZHNAYA's main city just yet. Instead, we'll be exploring Nod Cry, which is said to be a pretty dangerous place. Now, what exactly is Nod Cry? Well, according to Liban, this city is known for attracting people from all over Teyvat, and there's a lot of talk about opportunities to get rich there. Liban also said that the environment is harsh, and there's not much protection aside from the Voynich Guild. Liban even warns the traveler to be cautious if they decide to venture into Nod Cry. Those carrying large amounts of Mora will likely be targeted by others, so it's a pretty risky place. Now back to the topic of the new region possibly being added in version 6.0. Just today, a new leaker named the Returned Mourner added something new to this leak. They also mentioned that we won't be visiting SNEZHNAYA's main city in version 6.0. Instead, the focus will be entirely on Nod Cry. And this is where things get even more interesting. The Returned Mourner was asked, "Are you saying Columbina will appear in a small town in 6.0? Because leaks suggest SNEZHNAYA's main storyline starts in version 7.0. And the leaker's response was, "The location is already closely tied to SNEZHNAYA. As for whether SNEZHNAYA's main city will debut in version 7.0, I can't make that up. What I do know is that the Chapter 6 Archon storyline is extremely long, involving the previous 6 nations, and SNEZHNAYA's main city won't open in 6.0. Since they said the Chapter 6 Archon storyline is extremely long, involving the previous 6 nations, probably means that the Chapter 6 Archon storyline will be a big quest that ties together all the regions we've visited so far. Instead of going to SNEZHNAYA's main city in version 6.0, the story will involve revisiting places like Mondstadt, Liyue, Inazuma, Sumeru, Fontaine, and Natlan. This will build up the story and connect important events from each nation, with the main city of SNEZHNAYA likely coming in version 7.0, creating a huge connected story across Teyvat. So if this leak turns out to be true, we could be seeing Nod Cry as the major location in version 6.0, with no visit to SNEZHNAYA's main city until later. This could also mean that Sarista might not appear in version 6.x at all, which would be a big shift in what we were expecting. I know some of you are disappointed by this leak, but honestly, I'm very interested and curious to know what's going on there. What about you? What do you think about this place? Let me know in the comments down below. Oh, and do not forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. Until next time.